Hi, I'm Caitlin, and today I'm going to show you how to use Kahoot. I teach second grade at my school, and the teachers I teach with are all on different levels of knowing how to use technology. Some teachers are familiar with Kahoot, but not everything you can do on it, while other teachers are not familiar at all with Kahoot. I use Kahoot in my room for review and to help get all my children engaged, so I figured this would be a good tool to share with my teachers. So, I'm going to start with basically telling you how to use Kahoot. So once you go to Google, you're going to pull it up. If you're new, you're going to go ahead and click up here where it says not got an account. You're going to sign up. I already have an account, so I'm just going to go here and log in how I normally would. Once you log in, this will be your home page, your dashboard, whatever that it's going to pull up. And here's where you're just going to kind of play around. So one tool that I find really useful on Kahoot is the Discover tab. I'm going to click on that. Once that'll pull up, you can scroll down and you can find the top picks of Kahoots that have already been created for you. So the hard work's already been done for you. You just are going to click on one you like to do and go ahead and play it. If you want to search for one instead of going and scrolling through, you go up here that says Find Me a Kahoot About. I'm currently working on cardinal directions with my room, so I'm going to type that in. And hit enter. And then once you hit that, a bunch of them are going to pop up. You can scroll down, or you could go back up to the top and you could, of course, click what the subject is, what grade level you would like it for, and some other more in-depth features for you. If I wanted to do this one, I think that might look good. I'm going to click on it. And over there on the right, you can kind of see the questions, what they are, to see if it's appropriate for your children or not. And if you like that one, you can hit play, and it'll pop up for you right away. You can hit the star, which will favorite it for you. Or you can hit this little 3-dot thing, and you can do a preview, or you can share it if you wanted to share it with people in your grade level. I'm going to favorite that so I can get to it later. Now, I'm going to go back to report. That's another tab at the top. Now, I don't have any reports under mine because I am on a different one, not one that I use with my children. But when you do play the Kahoots with your children, it's going to pop up here what your reports are, so you can kind of go back later and check it and see where your class is at. Now, I'm going to go back home. And now I want to show you one that I've already created. So right here under my Kahoots, or you could go up there, I've created an addition review. So I'm going to click on that. And I just have 2 questions just to kind of show you what I've done. Right there I have what is 8 plus 9, and the other question would be what is 10 plus 6. If I wanted to play that for my children, of course I'm going to get play. Favorite, you can keep it for later. Now, if I go back to the Kahoots, there's my one that I have created. So any that you do create, even if it's a year ago, 10 years ago, they're all going to be popped right up here for you, so you can always go back to them. I'm going to hit home again. The last thing I do want to show you is how to create a Kahoot from scratch. So you can, of course, do create now or create new, or you can go up to the top and hit create. I'm going to hit right there. And then I'm just going to hit new Kahoot. And then it says click to start typing your question. Right now, we're working on nouns and verbs, so I'm just going to kind of create a quick one for you. I'm going to start by typing a question. What is a verb? Then, if you would like to add a picture, you can click the image library. You can upload an image. I recommend putting an image just because it's more interactive for your children. I'm not going to do that now for time purposes, but you can definitely do that on every slide if you would like. Now, down here, you have all your answers you can add. Of course, you're going to do the right one and then 3 that are not right. So I'm going to say an action word, a person, a place, a thing. Then I'm going to go click on an action word, and that's going to light up as a green check to show the computer that that one is the right answer that you want your children to click. Now, the 22nd one, you can also click that and change. If you want it to go quicker, you can do 10 seconds. If you want it to be on there for a minute, you can hit the 60 seconds. So you can change that and have freedom for it to be up as long or as little as you want. All right, so when you do that, you're going to go ahead, add question. And there's a bunch of different ones you can do. You could do a quiz one. You could do a true or false question, a puzzle, a poll. There's plenty different ones for you to do. I'm going to do a true or false one to kind of change it up. Again, type your question in. Is running an example of a verb? And of course running is, so I'm going to click that to show the right answer. I'm going to change that to 30 seconds and I'm going to hit done. Of course, you can add up to as many questions as you want. I'm just going to go with 2 today just to kind of show you the example. So again, you're going to hit done. It says the Kahoot is ready to be played. I'm going to hit done again. And there you can see it right there. I'm going to add the title. I'm going to go back to that. And if I want to play it, I'm going to edit all that in a minute. But if I want to play it with my children, you're going to hit play. You can hit classic, which is player versus player if they have one-to-one devices, or you can hit team mode if your groups are kind of sharing an iPad and working together. I'm just going to hit classic. And then right here it says ready to join. And that gives you, it tells you join at kahoot.it or with the Kahoot app, and they would enter that 6-digit PIN. And then once they're entering, it'll pop up their number. And when everybody's entered, you're ready to play. So I'm going to exit out of that. And there it is. So that's kind of an overview of Kahoot. I'm going to share this with my teachers at school and hope that it helps them. And I hope that it helps y'all too.